All right, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I'm making a change. That's just one of the things that I found with life is that you just kind of, you kind of think you get a signal, you think your life's going in a certain direction. But one thing that I've learned to survive the reality of life is I don't know if it's actually a saying, but it's that you roll with life or life rolls over you. And lately, just with all the just extreme division that's in this country, there's just to a point where you can't have an opinion about something, otherwise you're just bombarded with hate and disgust. And again too, it's one of those things where my family members have been attacked and I've been attacked. And again too, that was one of the things that starting this YouTube channel I wanted to do was try to be a mediator and really just talk about the mental health on both sides of the spectrum of pain. And it's not that I'm not going to continue to do that, but I do feel like I'm not doing my family and the people who I can their pain resonates with mine, that our pain overlaps. I don't feel like I'm doing them I feel like I'm doing them a disservice. I don't feel like I'm standing up for the people that I am from, and I want to talk about things based on what I know. And I feel like those are the best sources of knowledge about a certain level of pain, and especially pain that's alienating and pain that most people can't relate to, is the people going through it. And so again too, I'm going to be making a change on my channel as far as I want to be talking about life as it is, as it's playing out every single day I'm seeing. And again too, the concept of mental health is always going to be talked about because that's what really has driven me to my understanding about a lot of these pains. But I'm going to be talking more about how to apply, what I've learned to day-to-day life, and hopefully be a voice for people who don't feel like they have the opportunity, or when they do voice their opinions, they're attacked, and just go from there and see if that's kind of where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, and so I'm hoping that I can again to be encouragement to others to be able to speak about their pain, about the reality of their opinions on politics and on social injustices and social issues in general. Just because it feels like everyone is under attack that I see speaking their opinions. And a lot of times too, I think that a lot of times people get attacked because they have the right idea, but they don't necessarily know how to articulate and so forth. And again, I would encourage everyone who feels like they can articulate pain and communicate it effectively to do so. But I would also be wary of them to be cautious, because I know that now that I'm jumping into the deep end of conversations, that I'm applying this to hot topics that we see in everyday social issues. I know that I'm the more and more that I can grow this channel, the more and more views I can get, the more and more hate is going to be flung at me. And that's something that again I've avoided for a long time. But that's one thing that's kind of driven me to I say have a desire to talk about these things, is because that's why we don't grow. That's why we don't actually make any progress. That's why we've regressed in so many different ways as a country, because so many people that simply want to have conversations, even if they're not completely right, or all right for that matter, are terrified of speaking their opinions, because when they do, they get attacked. And so they, more apt than not, when they do speak their voices now, they attack other people. And so again, it's just an excessively unhealthy way to communicate. And I hopefully want to be a part of any type of positive change we can do as a nation, and again be a voice for my family and for other Gold Star family members who have been for all but forgotten. And I do think that a lot of the country has forgotten us, as much as they might say that they think about us on Memorial Day and so forth. They don't take into account that that's something that comes with us every single day, and Memorial Day is every single day for us. And again, this isn't a matter of me lashing out or anything, but it is a matter of me standing up for myself and for others, and trying to speak about what I know involving pain, and not let people like myself and my family be forgotten. But as always, good luck and good night.